by being these things? Yes. Okay, good. Do you notice your d sub I is negative? What kind of image is that going to be, real or virtual? Good. Negative d sub i's are always virtual. So if, remember this is a concave lens. So this is what we're looking at. Central line of the lens. Now I draw a concave lens. All I'm doing is I'm just doing this to tell the world how my ray drawing should go. How curvy I draw these lines is irrelevant. I just draw this to remind myself, hey, this is a diverging lens. This is a concave lens. Okay. All that means is this. If this is my focus, and this is the other focus, and this is my object, and here's me looking at that object through the lens. Where's the image going to be? Is the image going to be on this side of the lens or that side of the lens? Where's the image? How many people say on the left side of the lens? How many people say on the right side of the lens? Okay, I got to tell you, this is a virtual image. Which side of the lens was this image? Good. This is a virtual image. Which side of the lens will this be on? Yeah, the left as well. It's just you're using you were correct, Taylor. You're using a lens.
It's pretty rare.
This is a diverging lens. Tell me, is it making things bigger or smaller? Yeah, making things smaller, right? This is a diverging lens, but still your image is on the other side of the lens. You're looking at me through the lens. The me you're seeing is on this side of the lens. You see, object and image, what's that? Same idea. Yeah, lenses work the same way either way. Yes?
So that's why we look at the one way here and here, and then when you look at the other way, it's smaller than
No, it's different with binoculars. Yeah, I'd have to tell you about that later. Yeah. So, but it's the same idea, but it's not like convergent versus divergent. And then we'll get a chance to look at this more later. Okay, so now it is time for me, the last thing we're going to learn together, and this is it, the very, very last thing, a ray drawing of a diverging lens. And that's it. I need to show you what those three rays are going to look like. And this is going to be very difficult. Here comes the first ray. And you'll be drawing one just like this. The first ray, just like all the other lens ones, it passes through the center and unrefracted. This is the first ray. The second ray starts off parallel to the principal axis, and then hits the center line of the lens where the where the refraction happens. But tell me, which direction should this ray bend? Does the ray bend up or does it bend down? It bends up because this is a diverging lens. How do I know it's a diverging lens? Because I drew it that way. If I had drawn the lens like this, then I would be telling myself it was a converging lens. But this is a diverging lens, so it's got to go up. Well, how do I decide how it goes up? Say again?
focus. The focus point.
Yeah. I've got to make it go up in such a way that when I extend it, it would go through the focus. So this is the way that ray goes, like that, such that if I extended it back, it goes through that focus. And then finally, my last ray, remember it goes through the focus and then comes off parallel? But this is the weird one. This ray does not go through the near focus. That ray goes towards the far focus. And that's the part that messes people up. It hits here because it was going towards the far focus, and then it refracts parallel to the principal axis. And that's ray number 3. This is ray number 2. So your ray goes towards the focus, and before it can hit it, it refracts off parallel. Well, what do you suppose my eye does with those 3 rays? Yeah, backtrack. So that's what you guys are going to do. Go ahead and make it now. And it's weird because the only ray you have to backtrack is really ray 3. All the rest are already kind of backtracked. So hopefully they all come together about like there. give that a try, and then we're done.